Ooh, well, look at what we have here. So I'm excited about this one. I like this. Oh, I like this. So, how y'all doing? Hope y'all doing all right out there. Hope you're being safe. So, let's go ahead and get into it. So, Resident Evil feature film reboot will go back to scary roots of first two games cast announced. So, let's read this. There's quite a bit happening in the world of Resident Evil right now, with new game Resident Evil Village on the way, which looks dope by the way, and very terrifying. I'm gonna need watch some cartoons after I finish playing that one. Let's see. Let's keep going. Netflix developing both a live action series and an animated series. That I did not know. Okay. Additionally, Johannes Roberts, 47 Meters Down, The Strangers Pray at Night, is directing feature film reboot for the Constantine film. Constantine film. And we've got casting news today. The origin story adaptation of the games is set in Raccoon City in 1998, Deadline reports. The cast includes Kaya Scodel, sorry if I butcher her name, Kaya Scodolero from Crawl as Claire Redfield. Okay. Alongside Hannah John Kamen, Ant-Man and the Wasp as Jill Valentine. Okay. Robbie Amell, upload as Chris Redfield. He gonna be Chris Redfield. That makes sense. He favors him. Okay. Tom Hopper, The Umbrella Academy as Albert Wesker. Ooh. Avon Jogia, Jogia, Zombieland, double tap, as Leon S. Kennedy. What? And Neil McDonald, Yellowstone as William Birkin. He's gonna be Birkin. Oh, this is gonna be dope. I love this. With this movie, I really want to go back to the original first two games and recreate the terrifying, visceral experience I had when I first played them. Whilst at the same time telling a grounded human story about a small, dying American town that feels both relatable and relevant to today's audiences, said Roberts in a statement shared Deadline. The movie will be releasing theoretically in, hold on, 2021, as expected, and is set to kick off a new universe inspired by storylines and characters from Capcom's classic Resident Evil games. Producers on the reboots are Robert Kolzer of Constantine Film, Paul W.S. Anderson's Resident Evil franchise. Paul W.S. Anderson. I will stay away from him, but I mean, I guess he can kind of school them. I guess I don't know. I kind of didn't. I don't know about Paul W.S. Anderson. You know, getting back into this, he kind of. I don't want to call the man out. I don't want to talk bad about the man. I mean, even though he did handle like about what 6, 7 of those films, um, I think his work is done on this, and he should move on to something else, and others should tackle this. But I mean, who else better to? I mean, any. I mean, I'm pretty sure in the comments people gonna say anyone because not everybody's a fan of his work with this series. But what else? Hmm. I'm not a serial killer. And Hartley Gorenstein, the boys, Constantine Film CEO. Okay. So with that being said, with the exception of Paul W.S. Anderson coming back, to, but like I said, they probably feel because he's done so many of these films that he has an expertise to him. He does, but also I didn't like the fact how it just those other Resident Evil films did wasn't as good to me. It could have been a whole lot better. I don't want to bash the guy because I know how hard it can make a film, but the first two films that he made, I liked. Uh, I mean, they gross over what 1.8 trillion billion with this Resident Evil franchise. So they're probably looking at the numbers and saying, yeah, he knows a thing or two. Of course, with his resume and work on these films, I just feel that they should, you know, sorry, thought I had the burp. I just feel like they should try some others. But as far as all the characters, the cast, I'm all for. I love that cast. That's a great cast. That is a great cast. I love that. Uh, I'm excited, but I also want to make. I want to wait to see a trailer for it and see these characters in action. I do trust these cast, with who they are, and what they're doing. But I want to see the trailer first, which will not come out until like next year. So it's coming out next year. But I'm excited. I'm excited because they put in some fan favorites. They're going back to their roots. This is all we wanted them to do when Paul W.S. Anderson was doing these films. And he was just so strung out on putting his wife, no shade towards him and his wife. I love Mila Jovovich, but that was young. But I just feel like they made up this character Alice, and they should have leaned more heavy towards the characters during his run on Resident Evil. And it was always a lot of things that are missing. It's like some characters would go missing. They wouldn't explain where these characters went to or came from. They just up and disappear. Um, it was just some. There just was some inconsistency sometimes. Sometimes, I mean, some characters that were in the future, that were in the past films, just show back up. But I just felt like the films could have been done a whole lot better. That's just my personal opinion. But other than that, I'm excited for it. Let's see what they go with this. So go ahead and comment below. Tell me what you think. I'm gonna see if I can put a link below for you guys to also read that what I just read yourselves and see the cast and everything. So until then, be safe out there. I know it's getting crazy. This year is my God, 2020. Yeah. Have a good one, guys.